Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is the Daily Roundup on NBC. Now, as online spaces continue to shape public opinion and national conversations, responsible digital conduct has become more important than ever. Recent incidents involving cyberbullying directed at Miss Universe Namibia Johanna Swaartbooi have highlighted the need for clear, respectful and online etiquette. Now, especially when supporting public figures or national representatives. Today, we are speaking to Interim Executive Director Linda Aipinge on how Namibians can actually champion their favorites with pride while still maintaining dignity, kindness and accountability online. A very good evening to you, Ms. Aipinge. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening, John, and thank you so much for having me.
Absolute pleasure to have you. We have seen this conversation spark all over online. How can social media users actually support Miss Universe Namibia or any public figure without resorting to insults, harassment or attacks others online?
Yeah, thank you so much. Supporting a public figure should be rooted in our shared values, unity and our sense of national pride. As a ministry responsible for this nationhood and national pride program, we were taken aback by trouble comments made towards Miss Namibia. At the point where we are 35 years after independence, this should be an opportunity for us as Namibians to come together, and this time around for brand Namibia to shine. And we are grateful that most social media users have come out strongly, sharing positive messages of support to our Miss Namibia, encouraging unity over division. This is who we are, and we should be able to support each other and tell exceptional Namibian stories to the world by showing a united front. So Namibians can really use social media platforms or can use, let's say, NBC, the Miss Namibia social media pages to amplify accurate information. And I want to emphasize that support should never involve tribal remarks, hate speech, personal insults, which we have unfortunately become, have become common online.
Yeah. Ms. Aipinge, would you say that there are perhaps key principles of responsible online etiquette that every Namibian should follow when engaging in public discussions, especially during national competitions?
Oh yes, responsible online etiquette in Namibia begins with avoiding tribalism, misinformation and personal attacks, which often escalate during public events. So as Namibians, we should verify information before posting, respect diverse opinions and avoid language that undermines the peace and social harmony. So we should remember that contestants and their families live in our communities, and behind every profile there is a real person. Our digital behavior should reflect the same courtesy we expect in face-to-face interactions. So as a ministry responsible for ICT, we recently launched the Ethical Use of Social Media campaign, which aims at educating our citizens on how to conduct ourselves online. And hate speech and tribalism is not what we encourage.
Now, in cases where someone claims, and I quote, they were just trying to get more votes by creating online drama or criticism, what are the right and ethical ways to promote a contestant without actually harming others?
I really want to warn strongly against such practices, as they are harmful and they can cause division and have potential to destabilize our peaceful society. The ethical approach would be to promote the contestants' strengths, their values, their achievements, while using the correct voting channels. So encouraging others to vote through factual posts, videos, positive storytelling is far more effective and does not damage the reputation of the contestant or the country. So manipulating engagement by attacking others not only violates good digital ethics, but reflects poorly on us as a country on an international stage. Thank you.
And talk to us about how we can actually distinguish between healthy online campaigning and behavior that crosses the line when it comes to bullying, in misinformation, and even character attacks?
Well, healthy online campaign really focuses on uplifting other individuals, being supportive and educating people about how to vote or participate. But harmful behavior includes tribal comments like what we are seeing, spreading rumors, attacking other contestants, and sharing edited content meant to humiliate someone. So there is a very big difference, and we are encouraging healthy online campaigns.
Yeah, and I think it's also very, very, very crucial, especially knowing that the social media also is, having a lot of influences that we also know of in the country. What steps can, people such as influencers or supporters or even fans take to create a positive digital culture that uplifts our representatives rather than actually tearing them down?
Namibian influencers and supporters, John, can make a major impact by setting a clear tone, promoting kindness, discouraging harmful comments, and quickly correcting any misinformation. We must stand up when what is said is not correct.
Yep.
They can use their social media platforms to highlight the contestants' journey, the cultural diversity, as I said earlier, and also their achievements. So fans should also avoid engaging in toxic discussions. Let's not entertain these toxic discussions, but rather support the content creators who promote positivity. So when our online communities focus on unity instead of hate, so we create a digital culture that truly reflects the national pride we have in our country. Yes.
And finally, Ms. Aipinge, what can be done, both individually or rather as a community, to call out cyberbullying respectfully and encourage accountability and also ensure that online spaces remain safe for everyone that's involved?
Yeah, individually, Namibians can speak up, like I said earlier, when they see harmful behavior by politely reminding others to stay respectful and reporting also these abusive posts. As a community, we can promote digital responsibility through awareness campaigns, like I indicated, the ethical use of social media campaign that we are championing as a Ministry of ICT. By working together as a nation and refusing to engage in toxic behavior, we help make Namibia's online spaces safer for everybody, John.
Thank you so much, Ms. Aipinge, for speaking to us this evening. Of course, quite not so pleasing topic that we are discussing, but of course, hopefully that Namibians will listen and of course then stop with this harm. Thank you so much for speaking to us this evening.
Thank you so much for having me, and have a pleasant evening. Thank you.
Interim Executive Director Linda Aipinge speaking to us about the recent incidents involving cyberbullying, with highlighting, rather directed at the Miss Universe Namibia, Johanna Swaartbooi. We're still having